see what we've got here. Oh, my hand is so itchy. You ever have just like one finger itch? It's like,
Um,
what is up with that?
that is miserable when that happens. Yeah.
It's driving me, it's
Miserable.
driving me friggin' crazy.
Pull up Facebook.
You ever like try to go to sleep and all of a sudden, okay, down on the very bottom of your foot itches, and then something else will itch, and then something
Yep.
else itches. It's like, what the heck? Hi, everybody. Are you guys ready to make a mess with Gigi?
I'm not either.
Uh, we're
They said
gonna
I'm not either.
we're gonna make some pretty things today, you guys. Or try to, anyways.
Is it my closed captions that are? Nope, I
No,
shut those off.
it's
Yours are on. Dang
yeah,
it, I wish we could figure out how to make that stop that.
there is a way. I'm
I
just
know.
I have to beat
But
it.
you know what they say. Where there's a will, there is a way. It
What?
can happen. I don't know.
Where there's sand?
Yeah, something, something.
There it is. I got it. I got it. Oh, come here. I'm trying to see around this camera and it keeps telling me, oops, something went wrong. We're working on getting it fixed
Mhm,
today. Can we? And there it is.
mhm.
Whoop, there it is. All right, you guys. So, I'm not sure. Hi, Margaret Wilson, Barbara, Ethel, Joels is Jools Savage. I love your last name. You welcome home to Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to make a little bit of a mess today. We're paper crafting, and this is, I'm working on this little folder thing. Can you see me live, sister, or are you only seeing me in the stream?
I'm seeing you live.
Oh, is it live or is it Memorex? Hi, Diane.
Don't know.
Yeah.
We get in trouble sometimes for saying that, but let's
What?
see. I don't know. Is it live or is it Memorex?
Oh,
They
it,
like to assume that we're doing a voiceover, and it's like, y'all have lost your mind
a
thinking
bless
that's a
over.
voiceover.
We're doing bless overs.
Voice
I'm
overs.
just teasing, sister. It's bless overs. That's what we're doing. So I'm waiting for everything to kick up. Hi, Lynn Spalding. How are you? You guys don't be afraid to come in and ask questions. We're making what's known on YouTube as and Gigi hates this word, but close your ears, Gigi. We're making what's known as a junk journal. Oh, I have to tell you, your nails are very pretty, sister. Let's see them. Come on, shine them on. Very beautiful. Beautimous. What's going on your screen? I'm loving it.
What?
It's going from different tones of pink and purple. Very
Um,
beautimous.
y-
What is
you
that?
know, I'm thinking that's got to be my camera because, oh, my bad. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's that. Got me.
No, I liked it. It was beautiful. What is that?
It's the it's up underneath there.
It's up there.
It's the lights. It's lights like Mark wants to put on Elizabeth's car.
Oh, oh yes. Hi Judy,
Yes.
how are you doing? We're checking out Gigi's nails before we go any further, and we had to pause for the cause and look at Goldie's lights. I didn't. I'm sorry. Am I screaming in your ear, sister?
A little bit, but we're
Sh-
not gonna worry about
sh-
that.
Show your
'Cause
nails again. I absolutely love those. Very pretty. I
thank you. Don't you have some of these?
I do. Do you see them? Aren't they gorgeous?
Lovely.
I haven't had time to sit down and do them yet.
I'll do
Thank you,
them.
Judy,
I
for
told you I'd
sharing
do
the
them.
stream.
I had to check it out and see how to do it.
Oh, hi, Mary Ives and Jim Folky. How are you? I like the lights too. Don't you think those are great? So I'm just finding out that I think Marcus is wanting to put those on Elizabeth's new car that she just got for her
Uh-huh.
birthday.
He does. He
Yes.
wants to put them on Elizabeth's car. See, that's you. See the icons over there in the chat? That's you.
Oh,
You're on fire.
oh,
And it's the lipstick with the red lips.
oh,
That's you.
sister. You silly. Goldie's nails are very pretty, aren't they? They're beautimous. I've got to do something. I did wash my hands and I scrubbed them, but I have been, and it looks like I've got dirt under them. But I gotta tell you,
Pretty fingernail.
I've been
Penny.
pulling weeds. Oh, I like the kitty, sister. I love the kitty. All right, guys. There's Isaiah. How you doing, Isaiah? Get in here. Say hey. I've got one thing I gotta do. Always, I have to go and just flight of the bumblebee
Yeah.
really quick. Go and check on mom. Make
Yeah.
sure Weenie is not tormenting grandma. Elizabeth is under my feet, but I need to find Sage before I get involved here. Because
I
I'm
need
not.
to I need to do a thing, so I had to take my headset off for 1 second. So bear with me.
So we're both going to take off or what? Oh, I
Yeah,
will
just for
be.
1 second.
Okay,
I'll
we're
be
just.
I'll be right here. I just can't wad my hair with the headset on. So just
Oh,
give me 1 sec.
oh, okay. Well, I'll just hold that. I'll just hang out and wait for you, sister.
1 second.
So if everybody, I'm not sure who remembers what we were doing, but I was in the middle of trying to put this little sum together. Oh, I've got heartburn. It's way too early to have heartburn. Hi, Annette. How are you doing this
Why do
afternoon?
you have heartburn again?
I don't know. I've always. They say that it's usually heartburn that you have right before a heart attack. So the big one must be coming. I just want to know. I want to say a few things before I have a heart attack. That way, there everybody knows how I felt. uh,
Alrighty then.
should I or
Okay.
shouldn't I? I don't.
Uh,
I don't know.
why not?
Down. So if I do have a heart attack and die, Goldie will read those. Because if you don't read exactly what I write, I will haunt you.
I'm fine with that. You can haunt me if you want to, because
No,
I
I'm
thoroughly intend on going first and haunting you.
doubt doubt it. I like to do everything first. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go find Sage. It bothers me
Okay.
that no,
I think she's
she's
spoiled that she says she has to do everything first. Spoilt rotten.
Sage is usually normally at my feet. I want to go check on her and see where she's at. See if
Okay.
I bet mom is eating. That's where she's at. Be right back.
Probably. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to get to my stuff, y'all. I had all of my all of my things were all tore up from one room to the other. And yeah, I needed to get my grubby paws on my stuff. So, oof, there we go. Hey, Isaiah, I see you over there. Okay. All right. I have dropped things. I've dropped things over the back. I've dropped things in the front. My camera's not focused like it should be. It's a little bit irritating. But yeah, so just not quite sure. And I can't find my scissors. This is how bad this is. And I'm the organized one. That's horrifying when you think about it. But yeah.
Come on, Major Jane. Come on, get in here. Come on. You stay in here with me, girl. Sage. Come on. All right, I'm back. I'm not sure where Goldie's at, but
Right
um,
here.
oh, okay, I'm
I didn't
measuring
go nowhere.
where my camera. Wow, my camera shoots off all the way over here. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've run a marathon, running to town and coming back and being ready for all of this.
Hmm.
BL Ray has liked our stream. That's a new name. Thank you. If you're
These things
watching or
happen.
you just shared the stream, come in, say hey. I'm trying to decipher.
Hey. No.
Hey. Don't. You,
What?
you darn. Okay,
I
you
did
know what
no
I'm
such
missing?
thing. What?
I'm missing my tape runner. Oh no.
Oops. Oh no. Don't
Shit.
say it isn't so.
Where in the hell would it have gone to?
I have no idea. I do not
Oh,
know.
why?
I
Why
don't
me?
know.
Look what I found though. Ta-da!
Ah, nice.
And I found them extra pockets. I'm gonna make those. I found the book.
Good.
This one was Chelsea Handler.
Yep.
Be kidding me? That's weird. Hmm. I don't
Hmm.
know where my tape runner's at. Son of a
I do
gun.
not know.
Hmm.
I do not know. Okay, I'm trying to I forgot where I've left off in putting my pages together.
Holy
That's
shit.
terrible. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was doing.
Sister.
What? What'd you
Where?
do?
Nothing. I can't find my damn tape runner.
I can't find anything in this room. I don't know what I've done with all of my stuff.
And I don't know, is this a tape gun or is this a refill?
Which one? Put it
This
under
is
there.
permanent. Is this the refill? I can't see it. Is that the refill or is that
That's
just
just that's the refill.
ah for my tape gun, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
Oh no.
tis.
I'm gonna throw a big fit.
She's going to cry.
I don't
I'm
want
going
to.
to cry. It's going to be anarchy. We won't be able to get things done.
This is the refill. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, I found it. All is well. Okay. Did you
I
did you
know
hear
it's the
the
refill.
I found it. My
She's good to
dang it.
go.
Hi Nora. Nora's here. How are you doing, Nora? I personally think we all should take a nap just in case things rock and
And
roll tonight. I swear. Mm.
our stuff was rock and roll until about 5 o'clock this morning,
Oh my
which is
gosh.
hilarious because I don't know why I wasted my time to say last night because it was still going on.
You know what?
Okay.
What's funny is on the 4th of July, it didn't run as long as it did the night before. The night before, it went on until, my gosh, the sun was coming up, and then they finally went to bed. And um, I wanted so bad to go over there and knock on the door and say, "No, come on, you sons of bitches, let's get up and get something done. You want to fuck around all night and party? Come on, it's time to get up and feed. And let's do some shit." I wished I'd have recorded it and had a great big speaker. they they must have slept all day because then come about 3 o'clock, I seen I seen kids, I seen people moving.
Thinking it could have been so.
Oh my God, it was a nightmare. It's just like it just went on and on and on. You could have paid the national debt with the amount of fireworks they had. I can see having sparklers and little cute things for the kids, because I
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I'm about as proud American as you can be. I believe God will bless this country once again. We will be.
Somehow.
It will.
Somehow.
We'll be okay. There'll be some good old boy in a closet somewhere. They'll jerk out and they'll go, well, now, you know what? We've had about enough of this shit. Let's just get back to what we used to do. This would be great. Anyways, um,
Hmm. What she just said.
yeah, I don't believe it'll go too far under. Anyways, where was I going?
Cussing. I'm about cussing.
Oh, don't
Lost
cuss.
my page.
No
I've lost
cursing.
my page. I'm gonna cuss.
You watch your fucking mouth. I'm teasing you. It
You
needs to
watch your
be
fucking mouth.
spring and fall all year round. Oh, Nora, go get the freezer, girl. Get you an ice cubes.
Where the heck is my other? I have lost a freaking page. Where did it go?
Cat's got it.
No, I'm uh missing that one right there, and
Oh, Judy, I'm so
I'm
sorry. Poor
lost.
Judy, my little vampire girl. She doesn't sleep as it is. Well,
I don't either.
did Rocky
I
have a hard
don't.
time, Judy? You know, Elizabeth at first, when all this crap started first going on, she didn't she didn't freak out until Sage freaked out. Weenie was freaked out, but then once Sage freaked out, it was all over. Elizabeth
Downhill
wasn't
from there.
she wasn't afraid until Sage got afraid, and then yeah, that was all
She's
she
like,
wrote.
that's it, we're done.
And she's like, if Sage is afraid, I'm afraid. It was sad. So I want to let you guys know if you get in trouble for commenting too much, you guys can go over to
Crap.
YouTube and comment there too. So like you won't miss any time, any entries or anything. Um, and over there, I don't think they get mad if you comment too much, do they, sister?
Not that I've ever seen.
Now, see, I don't like this. Look at this. Can you see
Not
this?
that I've ever seen.
Can you see that, sister?
Uh-huh.
I don't
Um,
care.
just stick some glue in there
Sager,
and
get in here. Come on. Smage.
just tuck some glue in there.
Sage is trying to take on the jellies by herself. I don't think so, girl. Come on. Get in here with mommy. Come. Come on. Come here.
Normally, it wouldn't bother me if these weren't situated like they're supposed to be, but I was making them so that they are like to the same, identical. So
So.
that's why. Okay, and that one's a knot.
That's not allowed.
One goes here.
God, it's 98 degrees there, Nora. Wow. Sager
It's
is the
not right.
backbone. She really is, Judy. She is the boss, I gotta tell you. She
Hmm.
rules the roost with an iron fist, Sager does. It's like them dogs that were, um, those kids walking them dogs by today. It was like, oh, for heaven's sakes, Jesus. And if those dogs happen to rush the fence, then Sage attacks Weenie, and before you know it, it's oh my gosh.
Chaos.
She attacks Weenie like it's his fault or something.
Well, she's thinking to herself, just do it, brother. Take one for the team, 'cause I got to bark at something. And I'm biting somebody, so you better just hold still.
That is Sage, I swear.
She's like, don't move. I'm biting somebody. She's like, I won't bite very hard, but you just gotta hold still because I'm doing it.
She does. She attacks Weenie, and then Weenie will cry. And if Weenie happens to show any weakness, then um, I don't know
She's like,
why she.
sucker, and she bites even more. She's like, I don't know. She's like rat tote. Go ahead, I dare you.
She has to have meat. I don't know why Sage is that way,
I
Judy.
know. Sorry, that wasn't very nice of me. I could have been nicer, but I just let it all hang out for a second there.
That's okay, sister. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Um, give me an ankle. That's right, Nora. That's our Sage. Is like, damn it. She's over there chewing on her own ankle. She's like, you're lucky if I'll do this to myself. What do you think I would do to you?
Oh my God, that is so true.
That is, look it. It's a flap holder.
Good job.
Hooray! Marie Cox. Oh, Marie. Dang it.
You realize,
I feel so sorry for Marie. Damn it, girl. She's always hurting herself. Them toes.
don't don't
Hi,
do it.
Marie. I found this candle. I was looking at some stuff I was gonna send, and I found a candle that says, "If I could take your pain, I would give it to somebody we both hate." Don't you love
That-
that, sister?
That's the way to do it, right
I
there.
freaking love it.
Okay, I am like discombobulated on my stuff. It's like, what the heck? See, we got this one.
Hi, Sandy. Sandy Humphreys.
Um,
Okay, there. We got that.
wow, I'm like all kinds of like buggered up here. What the heck? I did something. Did it
What is it?
wrong.
Okay, look,
I
guys.
don't know. I'm all like messed up here.
What do you think? It's the little tag holder. It's the top thing holder, see? I
Good
don't know that I like
job.
that, but we're putting the kit together just like we're supposed to. Here we go.
Wow, I've got like
Oh,
st-
what's going on? Thank you, Marie, for the stars. You guys, I'm not ready. You guys are doing something. I gotta
really,
hurry.
Goldie. Seriously?
Shit.
Crap, crap.
We're putting
Hmm,
you guys.
I did something. Got something all discombobulated, and I don't know how I managed it.
Star party activated, savages. Here we go. I'm not even home yet. That's okay, Sin. We'll get this out of the way and done. And here we come. Let's see here. What do we need? I never know how to tell what. Everybody always says you can see it. Oh, I see it. Thank you, Nora, for the stars. Here we go. Savages rock.
Hmm,
Yay.
hmm.
Look at that. Very, very nice.
I just straight up have done some sort of something. Thought I had the cat by the ass, and look at I've like screwed up.
Who in the world would want to get a cat by the ass? Thank you, Marie, for the stars. Thank you. Do you sell those? Um, we do, Nora.
Cats and asses?
Yes, we sell
Occasionally.
those too.
Occasionally.
Yes, yes, we do.
No, we don't.
On
I would cry.
occasion. Sometimes.
I would cry.
Sometimes. I'm about to
Okay.
mess up.
Don't mess up.
Well, it's this mouse. I forget this whole side. You can click on it. Shelly Owens, how are you doing? Is she not from she's from YouTube, isn't she? Shelly Owens?
Um,
I could have swore.
I do not know.
There we go. We're not gonna play
If
with it.
I'm wrong, I
Oh, see,
apologize.
Ina can see the changing colors on your screen, sister. I absolutely love it.
Oh,
How much? Nora wants to know how much. It just really depends, Nora, because of some kits, some, it's not, it's just a
well, it
compilation
depends
of.
on it depends on what we're putting in it because
Thank you, guys. Just a minute, sister. Thank you
um
to everybody that sent stars. Those are mine, Cindy. Thank you guys for the star party. I appreciate it. Okay, go ahead, sister.
I'm just thinking that, occasionally it depends on what goes in there because some things are uh yeah, not everything's the same
No,
all the
uh-uh.
time. Things are different every now and then. And yeah,
Yep.
okay. So it depends. Some can get very, very expensive and others. Oh, that could answer that because that puppy's in there upside down.
Mm.
Yeah, let's use our heads next time, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Goldie. It's like, put that in there. That
Thank
goes
you,
there. Yeah,
Judy.
that was
That
brilliant.
was, Judy just said, I have to tell you they are beautiful in person. Thank you. That was kind of you. My sister,
Judy,
Gigi, does amazing work. She absolutely does. Here, next month, we're going to be doing doily books. I don't know if Gigi will do a doily book, but I love doing doily books. It's the same concept, only with fabric, laces, leathers, and whips. No, I'm just teasing. Um,
let's see.
uh,
That could be hazardous to one's health if one's not careful. Um, you know what they
yes,
say,
they are.
sister.
Goldie has lights that are changing on her desk, and I absolutely love it. She was going to shut it off, but I absolutely love that that's doing that. In fact, Cindy, you see those lights? That's what Marcus wants to do to Elizabeth's car. I love it, sister. You brought the shit with you this time. Not just the
See
smell,
if you
but
shut
the
it off.
shit. No. Turn it
I
back
can
on.
have it just be like just whoops, just white. Hold on. See, just white
No, no.
or boring.
No, sister.
Boring.
You have brought the shit. Not the smell, but the shit. Not just the smell. It's
And you can
amazing.
turn it up so that they go faster
Oh, no, no.
or
I like the way you had
slower
it. That was perfect.
because it does the same thing that hold on. Oy. They do the same thing that the keyboard does
I absolutely love it.
and the mouse. It changes colors
Nice.
too.
Nicey nice. I didn't look to see what time that star party completed. Did anybody happen to see it? Let me see, maybe it's still in the stream. Oh, it had to have been 3 minutes ago. It was at 2:07. 2:07. No, somebody remember that. 2:07.
207.
2:07. I want one of these, Judy. Do you know, out of everything that my sister has ever made, we never we never keep anything. Nothing. In fact, I do have one thing that my sister made for me, and I will show you. This was one of my favorites, sister.
What's that?
my teacup.
Nice.
Hmm. Now these were made by oh, Helen Lockwood. She made these hat pins. Helen Lockwood made these. Where is she from again? Um,
Mm,
I can't.
somewhere England,
Yes, in England.
Ireland,
Yes, my
Ireland.
sister Gigi made these. I don't know if you can see them. They're little.
Those are all Swarovskis.
Yes, Mouse made these. This this is made out of metal. This one's made out of metal and wood. But look at this. It's a teacup. Goldie made that. Isn't that pretty? And this big hat pin. Look, I've even got the bottom of it. I think. I can't see. Yeah. This one I need to finish. Do you remember this, sister?
Yes. I don't know. I was looking for where I put my teacup. Um,
I
I don't
had
even know. There it is.
I had a bunch more
There
of
it
these.
is.
I had a bunch more of these. I think these are still in the book that Helen made for me. Yeah, I don't have very. Out of all the stuff we've ever made, sister, we never keep anything. Why is that?
My cup is shaped weird. It's like a square.
Yeah, but I like your tall cup. Oh, and look at the sapphires.
Um, and I can't. I got to get this far enough away from my face I can see it. Um, this is Clarence Bone China, made in England, and I think this is. There's a number there on that cup. I believe that says either 377 or 397.
I've got a whole bunch of
And there's,
teacups that I bought when we went to a secondhand store.
well, that's fired on gold.
Hmm.
So whoever did whatever, that's what that is. But yeah.
Very, very pretty. Let's see. Apply glue. Okay, I did that. I, I don't understand how you put this SOB together.
What?
This.
Which piece?
This
Oh,
piece.
okay. Remember the zigzag.
The same thing, Sin.
Yeah.
No, it's saying to do it one at a time.
No, just do it.
So, see,
If you want it to
it's
look like
saying
an
to do
actual
this.
book,
Yeah, I do.
just glue all the bits together and then glue that sucker in there. Just save the tab.
Okay, so I want to go this way. Just glue
Um,
it down
no,
this. No.
no, mountains and valleys. Just get it folded first.
Okay.
Got it all folded, shove it together.
Okay.
Okay, now the way that you would put it in the book.
Okay, this way. Oh, I see. And
No, say the way that you've got it folded,
mhm.
just where's the piece that it goes into?
Right here, I was gonna sew it in.
Okay. Well, you still, if you're going to sew it, you still need to,
Glue it.
you still, yeah, need to make sure it's glued first. That way you can sew it in there.
This needs to
You
be
really
glued.
need to, yeah, you really need to crease those down really, really good.
Hmm. And then I was gonna do the edges one more time, but actually it don't
Hmm.
bother me that that sticks out like that.
Well, it's like these still stick out.
Hmm. Um. Oh. Cindy says, "What are you making?" I'm working on the same thing, Sin. It's just one of those journals. Gigi, what are you making? So,
Putting these two journals together to make sure I have all my bits and pieces where they're supposed to be, and trimming down my extra pages
so
so that everything's fits.
I want to glue this to this because that's a page, and then glue that to that,
Uh-huh.
and then probably that's the middle, right? And then
Yeah,
this to
just do
this.
each one from the opposite ends until you get your two pieces.
I've smelled toast.
Okay.
I don't know why it's like someone's cooking toast, and I'm hungry. Poor
I
mama.
smelled freaking bacon all weekend, which wasn't all bad, but it was better than smelling the
Oh,
freaking fireworks, I can tell you that.
Mr. Weenie would have been in heaven. You should see him get excited when I cook bacon, when I'm frying bacon. He just that little tail and the way he hops, and the way he holds his little ears. It's just so sweet. It's like, oh, Weenie, I would
He gets
feed
all kinds of excited.
I would love to feed him till he pops, but just so this extra little flapper thing here, should I just um
Um,
leave it out?
hold on. Please hold. I have to grab my instructions first
It says to leave it out
because it just
because you so like after the book's put together, this goes
uh-huh.
around it, but I don't understand why we would put this around it if this little cover is going to go over it. Oh
Well, it's
no,
because technically you're doing one thing, and when she put hers together, she did it another way.
what
But
movie was that from? I'm
what?
not sure. Am I
What
missing
movie are we
something?
talking?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what we were talking
I don't know.
about.
Mister, your balls are showing. No, I'm just teasing. Okay, I'm gonna leave that just hang out. If it's not right, we can cut it off. How's that?
True.
How's that? How's that freaking grab ya? Okay, we need a nice straight line there, Wendy. It's the nice thing about a glue gun. It don't matter if you got a straight line or not, right?
Right, that's true. Lots of truth right there.
One of these
I'm
days.
sorry, my throat just does not sound like it should because of the air conditioner.
Sister.
It's like it's rough sounding.
Um,
Okay, here we go. Put this puppy together. So we got that and that. I knew I needed to cut a couple more of these.
so what would be the
So
difference
there.
between using a yoo-hoo stick and this glue gun?
The Yoo-hoo stick.
Oh, Die Hard.
Um,
You was talking about toast. I get it, Sam. That's funny,
um,
Cindy.
in some areas, like some places back east, because the moisture in the air, the moisture content,
Hmm.
their their glue doesn't stick. It won't hold.
Oh,
And in other places, it it I guess holds too well or something. I'm not sure, but it's not always a good thing as to how it holds, you know? I am completely missing. Like, what the heck with this? Are we upside down again? Really? Did I just do that yet again? I do believe I did. Okay, there's that. We were upside down. Let's see if we can do this again. Please hold. because I can't tell. I think that is actually upside down. Yep. Okay. All right. Right side up. Right side up. Here we go. Putting it together.
Okay, so we got
Doing the thing. I cannot believe
this.
I have like completely lost my noodle for a minute there.
I hope I'm doing this right. If I haven't done this right, you're gonna have to print me a new one, sister.
Well, I thought you fixed your printer.
No, I can't get at it.
Ah, I see. This could be an issue.
Well, I mean, I've got some stuff up off the floor, and I've
Ah,
always
okay.
something.
Mm,
You know,
audible.
I was really starting to make a big difference in this house, and then Mouse's teeth, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, Cindy's driving. Where are you driving to, Sin? Are you just going for it or what?
Get your butt to Mars.
I think I'm about to make a big mistake.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So that's back to normal. All right. Please hold. I'm gonna
Shh.
fix you right up here, woman.
No, I think we got it. Okay, so then this one would come here, right? Okay, we're just gonna do it. I'm tired of it. I can't.
Hold on. I'm getting it. I gotta remember where I put it, but I'm getting
No, I got it, sister.
I'm getting it. Just a second.
We're just gonna do it. We have to. So, you know what I did do is I thought I had double A batteries, you guys, and I don't, and I have to have double A batteries for the remote on Elizabeth's car. And I went all the way to town, got mom's meds, got gas to the tune of 130 effing dollars. And yes, you heard me say that. And
Oopsies.
um, went in, paid for it, was so pissed off, I forgot to grab batteries.
Oops.
130 fucking dollars to fill my car, my Durango.
Which is completely out of character for your Durango.
I could have swore I just put gas in. I'm starting to think somebody's like
Borrowing your gas.
doing something. If they are, I hope you fucking are out having a good time because we aren't going to be going anywhere, Gilbert. Okay, I did it and I should have put that tab down. Oh no.
Okay, please
Okay.
hold. I just found my stuff. Yes, I left the room. Give me a second.
Where'd you go?
In the other room.
Where'd you go, girl? Remember on Lonesome Dove? Okay, I'm not seeing the chat. It is
Okay.
insane, Nora. It is. We're at 5.50 a gallon today, sister.
That's crazy.
They said he said he promised we'd be at $10 a gallon by the end of the year.
Oh, he promised, did he? Or was that a threat?
No, we're not.
Promise you it'll happen.
Okay,
Don't
wait,
even. I'm
wait,
not.
wait. I didn't do it.
Not.
My bad. I did not just bring up politics, Buck. Don't do it.
Okay,
We're
please
not
hold.
doing
I'm
it. This is
looking.
a happy place. In this place right here, we don't
Ugh,
have gas issues. We don't have female issues. My junk is perfect. I never have to worry about anything. I thought 442 was a lot. No, get down and praise himself because you know what? Our gas is high. I know when I see you guys complain about when it was hitting $4 and we were at 5.25, I was like, shit, I'd do that all day long. Here, let me swipe a card. Let me swipe this card. Okay.
Okay, so you did each one, each in its own little turn.
You know what I thought was funny though, sister? Is
Hmm.
they were not selling premium or plus today. They were only selling regular and diesel. That's it. And when I pulled
Hmm.
up there, there was a line. And when I left, the little girl went out and stuck up a sign that said out of gas. So if you need gas, you better go get it, 'cause it's happening. I hope it does. I'm gonna go get me a goat.
Okay, so all you need to do is make sure you got those lined up good
Mm-hmm.
for how you want them to be, and then just
Hang on, I
score
got.
them real good.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm
Because
scoring
I
them.
basically just pushed and shoved mine until I had them where I wanted them.
I'm gonna go and buy a goat, and then
I didn't know you wanted a GTO, just all Mopar.
no, I'm gonna go get me a goat, couple of them, and a wagon, and it's never gonna hurt to get out and walk a little bit, and then I can
Eat your
stop.
tongue, what's wrong with you?
I can stop along the way because there's plenty of weeds, that fucking tax that we pay so that the county can come around and spray the weeds. Yet they
But
never
they
do.
never freaking
Yeah, so I'm
do.
not gonna pay them taxes anymore. I'm gonna get me a goat because horses won't eat weeds. So I'm gonna get me a couple goats, a team of them, and I'm gonna call them the goaties. No, I'm just teasing. And then they can pull my little wagon. We'll
Was
stop
that an
along the way.
insult?
No,
Is that a backhanded little, like, I think that's what that was.
and then
You guys heard it. You heard it here.
only here on
Oh,
Elizabeth and the
shit.
Savages will you be insulted. Anyways,
Did I
um,
just hit my freaking camera? But good.
oh
I believe
sister.
I
So
did.
then
That was brilliant.
on our little way to town, we can
Shit.
we can
Did
stop
you
and
hear
they
that?
can have a little nosh. I'm even gonna see if I like the weeds because here pretty soon we ain't gonna have no food here either.
Damn it,
And then
Ethel.
as my goats get fat, we'll eat one because it's human nature to be
Hmm.
destructive.
Okay.
Fuck, why
Now
won't
you
this
just,
go together? And yes, I just said that.
you're just being mean. She's being mean. If you have to even out the end of that, just cut that edge down if you have to.
You know what? It don't bother me. Listen to me. It don't bother me if it wants to be obstinate. It's like me. I'm very obstinate. So whoever ends up with this journal that I'm making, um, that's okay. They can eat our flowers. In fact, I'll get me a little tag on the back of my wagon that says this is powered by honeysuckle.
Hmm.
You're allowed. You can say whatever you want. Oh, Cindy, easy, easy there. Get me some bail money. I'm probably going to jail.
You know,
That ain't them dogs' real voice. I'm
that too. That too. But I got to tell you what, I've about had enough of people telling me what I can and cannot do
by
because
God.
um when my own cardiologist tells me that people who swear live longer,
Hmm.
and I said, "Are you sure?" My time I got to say, "Are you sure?" to the doctor because I really hate it when they say that to me. They'll ask you a question. Anybody ever have that issue? Go to the doctor, they ask you a question. You answer the question, and they got balls enough to look at you and say, "Are you sure?"
Hmm. I'll tell you something.
You seriously freaking asking me that? Are
Last
you sure?
last night on the good night post, I saw something that I have never seen in 3 years.
What's that?
Shira, her name is Sheila. Um Drezel, I think it is. I can't pronounce her last name, but Shira said wrote in she was done with the fucking fireworks. And I when I seen that, my heart just went out to her. I was like, "Oh, Shira, she must been in hell or something because I have never." And I've talked to Shira on the phone too. I've never heard her utter shit if she had a mouthful. And I seen that and I was like, "Oh, Shira, it made my heart break for her because I've never seen her cuss. I've never heard her cuss ever." And it happened. I was like, "Oh, that it just broke my heart to see that. She must really be
She
it
did it a
it
little.
it wasn't a little, it happened a lot." And I was like, "Oh, Shira." I I was just like touching the screen like, "Oh, it's okay." I wonder how long it took her to muster up the energy to say that.
If you think about it, back when you were a kid and I was in my 20s, I didn't cuss. I never said anything bad.
Oh,
I think
now
I was I think I
that's
was 23 before I ever said a dirty word in front of dad.
sister, that's
I
not
mean,
why I
other
brought
than
it up. I was just
no,
saying that.
I was just kind of chuckling about the fact that, that. I mean, and kind of right back into the cardiologist saying people who swear live longer
I love
because
going
that
and
was long
seeing.
about the time I was discovering that I had high blood pressure. And he was like, if you just kind of learned how to express yourself, you probably wouldn't have these problems.
I love Dr. Zarowski. He is the best. He lets it fly. I've never one too many booms. I think it was. You add everything else in there and my God. But no, it just broke my heart. I was like, "Oh, Shira, bless your heart." And I've talked to Shira a few times on the phone. Never most pleasant lady that you've ever spoke to. Never have I ever seen her, swear or anything. Let's see. Do I want to go that way?
Okay, now we got to put this puppy back together again.
Okay, so that's what we're doing, savages. You just saw me. You just saw me, ladies. So we're gonna go this way and then we're gonna lay it down, Setha, right there. There we go.
What did you just say?
Lay it down, Setha. What's that from?
Beloved.
Yep, I watched that the other night. It's an okay movie to watch, but you don't want to wake up in the middle of that movie. Because you're like, what the hell is going on? That little thing, that beloved thing, that's kind of creepy when you hear her spelling out her name. I watched a movie last 2 nights ago that I don't know why, but I couldn't help myself. I just kept watching. I'm like, what the hell is this about? It's called Once Were Warriors. Um,
Yep.
um, about that little girl. I still don't get the gist of that movie, where and why and how and what. But and then right back to back after that was Whale Rider, and I absolutely love that little girl on Whale Rider.
Hmm.
I like the part where she leaves and she comes back and she goes to tell her grandpa, she says, "Paka, I'm back." And he ignored her and she screams. She didn't scream. She says, "I'm back." And he ignored her again. And so when she left, she slammed the door. Like, I'm back. Hey, look, guys, let's celebrate. I have no idea where the middle is at, but eh, okay, not that way. Is it this way? Look here, I did it, sister.
Put the middle wherever you want the middle.
Um, did I do it weird?
Nope, you did fine. You just put the
Actually,
middle where you want it.
let's see. We gotta crease the hell out of this now. Push it, and we're pushing, and we're pushing again, and we're pushing.
It's been a fight.
Hmm.
I said, this has been a fight.
You
It's
guys
been an
never,
unnecessary fight, but
did you ever,
I just have fought this every step of the way, which is just asinine.
did you ever get a hair on your arm and you can't feel it? Drives. The Full Monty is a good movie. I've never seen that, Norma, but I will write that down and look for it. What's it about? The Full Monty.
You know what's worse than the hair on your arm that you can't find?
A hair on your ass that you can't grab? I'm just teasing. What?
No,
What?
the neuropathy feeling that feels like a freaking hair on your arm that you can't find.
Oh,
And you keep
sister.
looking and you keep looking and you keep looking, then you realize it's the freaking neuropathy, not the there was no hair. It was just neuropathy. That's
So I
irritating.
don't glue this in. I'm gonna sew this in, right, sister?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you guys think? You think that's
I was
pretty?
gonna say that was
Look,
upside
and
down. What were you doing?
there's a W on there, sister. I didn't realize that. That's pretty. But this side is upside down.
Um, Not all of it is upside down though.
Oh, oh,
It's
I
just the way
see.
she did it.
Yeah.
It's just the way her design was. I love
She's,
her
I know,
designs.
she is amazing. And when we're all
Her,
done, you guys, when we get ready to do the giveaway, if we ever make it there, you guys, we will link everything. Um,
well, I can tell you her name is Stephanie and she does
Thank
an
you,
amazing
Ina.
job.
Okay, so wait, Nora's talking. Thank you, Ina. I didn't see you come in, my friend. Let's see. Nora says it is in England and guys who get laid off and what they do to get money. Slow to start, but after you get into it, it is great. That's amazing. So, you know what, you guys? What I have discovered? We can watch TV. I can stream a show on TikTok. We can watch TV together, you guys, on TikTok. Wouldn't that be fun, sister?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I'll just put
That
on.
would be all right.
I'm gonna start the live feed. Everybody get on TikTok, and we'll just. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. It's like a pajama party. Don't go to sleep. I'll be over to put whipped cream in your hair.
Dip your hands in the cold water.
Okay, so this is done.
Okay, there we go. All right. So's mine.
So's
Check it
mine.
out.
So
We're
this has
one.
the word create on the front. I'm just wondering, am I missing something?
What? Please
Um,
hold.
hang on a sec. I think I've got this all put together now. This piece is done and ready for the next. Or is it? Oh, no, because this goes like this. This hangs off of here. Like, yay.
Are you going to do that as a wallet or as a
Let's see. This goes like, just a sec. That goes like, this goes like this. This ephemera is in
sorry,
here.
the
What?
air is just like really dry.
You're okay, sister. And then this ephemera comes in here like, yay, that's to write on. Um, there's these.
And you know, every single one of her kits, she always puts something extra in.
Hmm.
She always throws a little extra something.
And these, I'm not sure what. I think this was the extra. I just want to make sure I got all the pockets put on this. And I believe I did. So there was this pocket. This hangs off of that. So we're going to tuck this here. That's a writing thingy. Oops. That goes there. And we've got one on the back.
You realize one of these days we're going to have to dye some paper.
I know. And that'll be fun because when I get ready to do the doily books, I want to do the lace and
You'll have to dye some lace too.
some doilies. I don't like my doilies dyed. I'm sorry. It's a little much.
Well, I mean, you might want like some pink or
Okay, so
a little bit more vintagey looking than normal.
this one is done and ready to be sewn into the to my thing.
Oh,
It's ready to be sewn into my thing. That's kind of nasty. Um, let me see here. Elizabeth James, Sager, you're fine. Just lay down, baby girl. You know, the last 2 days I've done nothing but hold these yahoos, and now they got up this morning, like wanting to pile on me, and it was like, no, no, we got things to do. Calm down. Did I finish this one?
um, I think you did.
I
I
believe
could be
I did.
wrong. Are you just going to put a whole bunch of stuff all in together? Is that what you're doing?
Well, that's what I was gonna do with this one is I was gonna sew like I want to leave this one where you can slide it out because it is like the wallet,
Right.
but because I've never mind. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I was just putting everything together. I had thought about getting
Yeah.
out my sewing machine and sew on some of this paper. Um,
You could. You just want to do a like a
oh,
wider
here,
stitch.
here it is, sister. Right here. Look. Um, let me see here. This is what I have finished. There was this. Remember, I did this
Mhm.
one and I put some lace and stuff on it.
Yep.
So there's this one. Nothing better than dangles. And I love those little heart paper clips. This one has a lot of tuck spots in it. This one I put some appliques down on it.
Wendy has cornered the market in embellishment.
I love embellishments. Okay, so this is going to go in there. And then this, this is ready to be sewn in someplace. Fuck. Yes, you just heard me say that. That must have got wet.
No, I think it's maybe just moisture from the air conditioning. Like I said, give or take a minute. Sometimes the humidity just doesn't want to hold things. That's why,
Oh, I see
um,
what I was doing. This way, sister.
there you go.
It's this way. And then this is all the ephemera, the extras. And I've got
Hmm.
some big. Yeah, that's kind of wet. What the hell? Why? It's sweated. It's sweated.
Feels
It's
just feels
sweat.
damp.
It does. Well, And look, I've got the extra big pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm, I don't like that. So we're going to leave that out. But what I thought I would do with this, look, I can't remember what the fuck was it gonna, or this maybe. I don't know. It's in there. I don't know what I was doing. Okay,
Maybe
so
a dangly on the outside of your book.
maybe that would be pretty. So I have these two and this is ready to go in my big book.
Right?
Let me see what else. I cut out a bunch of stuff and I inked for days, remember?
Yes, I do.
So we're gonna leave that in there.
We need to stitch your signatures together
Something.
so they can be stitched into the book.
I've got my signatures are
Okay,
sitting over there.
I've got it
I
all
just,
put together.
so these pockets need done. I still have this that needs done. This is that extra paper, and I thought I would just add paper in there. What do you think?
You can add anything you want to add.
So I think we'll just hold off on those pockets yet till we get to embellishing. I love embellishing. I love the word embellishment.
Wendy's favorite thing to do.
I am the embellishment queen. You'll look at it and say, holy shnikes. Have you ever heard of less is more?
Wendy's
um,
like the mom in
my big fat
one
Greek wedding.
no one true thing.
I've never.
She tells the daughter more is more.
So
The girl
this
always liked to say less is more. Renee
this
Zellweger was the daughter.
this is not the one that goes with what we're working on now, right?
No,
Okay. So that's out of there.
or at least not that I think. It
No,
just
no.
does
And
does
this
not
is
go
the
right.
ephemera that goes with that, right?
I guess.
And then the words. Remember the words?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Words were just a completely separate situation,
Okay.
actually.
So we've got that. Because see, here's my book and all the ephemera that goes with it. And it's ready. It's ready just to be stitched. I'm just
Mhm.
waiting. See it?
Yep.
And then all that other little nonsense to go in the book too. Hang on, I'm not
I've
hearing
got
Mom's TV. Give me a. I'll be right back.
did we just have a star party and I didn't notice it, or was that from before? Did I miss it? Ah, I see. Okay.
All right, I'm back. Are you there, sister?
Mm-hmm. I just flipped from um one thing to the other and saw the tail end of the
Yes. You got awfully quiet.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my. I need to refresh my Facebook.
You know what
It's
I
like it was.
find amazing?
eh,
July
Yes,
3rd, we hit 44,000. Today's the 5th. We're at 44,552. We'll hit 45,000 here probably tomorrow. Tomorrow.
nice.
I know it. I am just amazed. I'm in
Good job,
awe.
Shmee.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Laws, yes.
Oh, yes. So, let's
uh,
look and see what's in here. I don't know if, oops, is
wow,
this part of this? No. Or I actually like that. It's kind of
that
pretty.
one's a that one's just a different one.
What is this, really?
I'm not sure what she calls it,
I don't know,
but
but I really like the ruler. Oh, you know what we're going to do this week? I'm tired of saying it.
well,
We're going to go out to that antique store. I want some sheet music.
fine. Kind of sassy. She's a little bit lippy, isn't she, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of freaking pushy. She's just pushy, pushy. So I have two
Mm-hmm.
four signature situations set up here that are identical.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I need
Uh-huh.
to print some yeah, some envelopes.
What is this?
Wood. It's a what's it say on the freaking paper? The
I
paper
don't
should be there.
I don't know.
It's like a file folder situation because those are you'll notice they look like a file folder,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's not
you
inked.
can
Damn
no
it.
you put a you can
I don't want to ink. This is really cool.
but it's like a file folder. It's basically like along the lines of the other thing that you just did, the the trifold wallet looking thing. It's along the lines of that, only it's a like a file folder
I see. We have
envelope
more pages, another little book.
envelope.
Yes, we have a
Hmm.
little booky thing to put together here. I should have you print me off some more of these, sister, if you would. I
More of
gotta,
what?
these papers,
The pages for the book part.
please, por
I
favor.
I believe when I printed mine, I did extra, and I believe I printed extra of those for you on those. You need to just open up your freaking file on your computer and look.
I
And
can't.
I
I just
know
there. Did that sound what? Did that sound whiny?
it
No,
sounded just a tad on the whiny.
I
I
can't.
know you can't get at it from
I
where it's at,
Oh
but
shit. I think I just threw that other corner away. Like this?
oops.
Shit. Hang on.
Pick it up.
Lenny's going fishing. Hang on a
Go in
minute.
there and find it now.
Ah, I can't. I can't. I can't do it. I can't. Do you like that?
You make it home, Cindy
Oh, there
Humphreys?
it is. They're right here. Cindy.
Every time I turn around, I find one of those on the floor. Sorry.
Oh, stop it. I say
I
we all
know it.
take a nap,
Quit.
you guys. I swear to
Quit
God,
it.
if they do fireworks tonight, I am gonna fucking come unglued tonight. I just, it's been, well, they started here, um,
You know that word that I like so well.
not, um, they started lighting fireworks off the weekend before this one. And it's been like that, but it wasn't a lot. It was just an occasional boom, boom, bang, bang, bangity, bang. And then, oh my God, it's like, oh, I am going to
Okay,
shoot
so you
somebody.
need to figure out before you get to fussing around with that,
It
you need
is,
to
Nora.
figure out what you're going to do to your cover,
To my cover. Let me say it again. To my cover. Um, I
your
was.
book cover.
I don't know, sister. I don't know yet. I actually like the way this looks. Just do something different to the spine.
You can paint it if you want to. You can do anything you want to it, but I put the linen on mine.
Well, I was thinking about maybe go. Mom has this old shirt, a blouse that she used to wear, and it's like whorehouse red on it. It's not a cherry red. It's not like a blood red. I call it whorehouse red because it's red. And on the shirt has a fringe on it. So if I was to take the fringy part and stretch that over here, this there'd be end up being fringe here, and then maybe put some eyelash at eye ass eyelash
Hmm.
eyelash trim there on it.
Right.
What do you think? Lawrence
You could.
Benchoof is watching. What are you doing, Lawrence? I love that you're here. Say hi to me. You watch all the time. Come in and say hey.
Don't you say hey to me, you ugly girl.
Oh, you can say hey to me. Come
Ah,
on. Come on. Say hey to me. Hey.
okay. So I have been trying to work this around so that this would bow back down, but I think I might just leave it.
You know, I felt bad too because last night I was so busy. I forgot to schedule the Good Morning Post. I thought about it when I got up in the morning and I thought, son of a bitch. When I looked there, my mouse had saved my bacon. Oh, speaking of bacon,
Uh-huh.
your mother has demanded a hamburger.
Oh, well, okay. What am I gonna say? Tell her she can't have one? I don't think so, Scooter. No
She's
way,
not
Mom. It's not happening.
she's not supposed to have one. She told me either I get her one or she's taking her scooter and going to the store. She'll want no damn
That's
salad.
that's funny. That's funny.
Very, very
When
funny.
Wendy's getting in trouble.
Jesus, I did.
That's funny.
No, it's not.
It is to you. Okay, so we need to stitch your
Hoo ha.
yeah. And the question is are you going to stitch it this way like I did this, or you going to stitch it how you want to do it?
What do you mean?
Well, see, I stitched all of these each by
Move him to
themselves
the.
already,
No,
which
no, I'm going to stitch them all by themselves individually and then I will stitch them all at once. I
because
mean,
all I did by doing that was literally make an extra step that was unnecessary.
no, but
But
it doesn't
to be
give
able
so
to
much
fuss with what I'm doing, I can
alligator
kind of,
mouth. Yeah.
well, that too, but the just fussing with it the way it is now,
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of hang on to it. There, how do you like me now?
I
Look at
love
eh.
alligator mouth. Ah, ah, ah. You know
Mm-hmm.
what? Oh, Ina just had a hamburger with bacon on it. Very nice, Ina. I think I might get creative tonight and do my nails. We'll see. Probably not. By the time I sing lullabies and give stories to three little wieners. You know, I've always done that with Sage and Weenie. I would lay Sage down and get her in bed and tell her a little story and massage her feet and kiss her on her little nose and get her all laid down and relaxed and covered up. And then here come Weenie. Put Weenie down there, get him all in there, and he has to hear the story of how he he was the what was it? He discovered bacon or something. I can't remember what the story was. But Elizabeth, there is no laying her down. You have to hold her.
Like singing a song. About 90% of the time, I don't remember the words to a song until I start to sing it, and then it's like, "Why? Why? Can't sing shit." To just sing it, but
Oh, my
get
babies.
started singing, and then I can sing it. Okay, so put that in there, and then this is gonna go in here somewhere. I just haven't decided where. I don't
Where,
know. Will
sister?
it
Let me
fit
see.
back here? I
Push
don't
it
know.
into the screen just a little bit. It's a little hard to see. Oh, I like it, sister.
That's not gonna fit. Too tight of a fit. It'll just go in here somewhere. Just go in there somewhere. But okay. So I have all the stuff that's gonna go in here is all sitting over there. Hmm. And my other envelopes that need to go in here because they need to be stitched in here when these go in.
Mm-hmm.
One there. Oops, nope, my bad. That one's already there.
Let me see that one right there. That
Well,
envelope you've got there. That big one. That. Oh, you just haven't glued it down yet.
because I still have to, I've got to sew the whole thing in.
I see.
The whole signature still has to be sewed down. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to put these two in here. And if I did, I'd put one that way and one this way. And I always like to do mine so that, like, when you're looking at the facing page,
Mm-hmm.
when you're open it and you're looking at it, that it opens like that. So if this was going to go, that would be that way. And technically, that one should be the other way, but I figure like that. And because this one's already, yeah, there's no sewing that.
What? That
That
envelope?
because I already glued it.
Well, she
I mean, you
really
can do
good.
it, but it's a pain in the ass.
I wouldn't. I'd just leave it. Then you can pull it out.
Mhm.
That's the fun part.
Yep.
Who in the hell eats 16 flippin' chicken nuggets?
I do not know.
That's like, ew. That would like, oh, no. Mm-mm.
Can't. Can't do it. Sorry.
Gag.
No can do. Okay. So, can you see this lovely little thing?
I can't. And I see that's your tin plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to use that.
The last one I did this way because it's easier. And I've got all kinds of templates.
Templates. I always say tin plates. Templates. Who the hell eats
There's that one.
16 pieces of chicken nuggets? I want to know.
I do not know. There you go. Templates up the wazoo that I have used.
Very, very nice.
And the easiest way to do it is to like fold your paper in half. And
Mm-hmm.
it's to make your so that you've got whatever it is that you're doing. You just fold it in half and then in half. See? and you want to have a little bit extra on the end just because that way you know your puncture holes are even.
Puncture holes.
Yep. But that's how that's done. And if you can't get any graph paper,
Mm-hmm.
Google graph paper and print it out. And at least you'll have a piece of graph paper that one can use to do whatever. That way you don't have to measure it and draw it and do all that whatnot because it's already figured out.
I see.
Hmm.
Time is it? Um,
It's 3:08.
okay. I just need to watch my time. Thank you, Nora. I think everyone is asleep. Probably Nora. We yawned and everybody. I couldn't help it. That big old yawn came out of me. It's okay, you guys. So, right. Aaron Berkey is here. Hi, Aaron. And Robin Plummer. How are you doing, Aaron? Either the.
It happens sometimes.
It does. I gotta refresh my chat.
You see what happened was
Oh, what? What?
what Zach would say. You see what happened was.
There. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, it's nice and cool here today. It's not too hot, or it's nice and cool right here where I'm sitting anyway.
Says
What
it's 84 degrees.
does it?
Yup.
The hell is this? Just a white piece of paper in here.
Um, I do not know. It could be one that just did not
Strange.
print.
Oh, I see. Yes, this is the file folder. I see. Um,
That it's potentially just didn't print. Do you like the weight of that paper?
I do.
I love the weight of that paper. 32 pounds.
Hmm. I'm looking at these instructions here.
I don't know why this says we've been on here for only an hour when I know it's been longer than that.
Oh, it's been an hour and a half on that since I opened Streamlabs and we didn't dink around. We got right on here, so
I
yeah,
know.
we should be
Well,
okay.
mine says an hour 17 and I was way behind in hitting the go button, but not like it's that big of a deal. I was just
No,
saying.
uh-uh.
I was just saying.
Oh, Nora. I figured Nora'd be the first one to bounce out of here and have a nap. So what did you do this weekend, Nora? Besides guard your babies? Did you do anything watch anything great? What happened? Nora's always got the best stories.
Yes, she does. She always tells good
It's
stories.
because Nora is still wild. She's a wild girl. She hasn't been put into captivity yet. They can't catch you, can they, Nora? They've
That's
tried and
too
tried, but
funny.
still can't catch you. Nothing. It was too dang hot. Oh, Nora, I'm so sorry. I seen that picture you put on Facebook. The girl standing in front of the freezer with her shirt open. My God. I need to go through this and score these pieces before I ink. So let's run through this. That has to be scored. So does this. I would I would like to be sitting in the ocean. Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'd love to go to the coast. You know, last year we weren't here for the 4th of July. Bet you next year we're not here for the 4th of July.
No,
I
you were not.
Nope. Last year we were up there where it was nice and cool, um, and
No, I broke
quiet.
my freaking axe handle.
The ones we throw the axes with?
Uh-huh.
How'd you do that?
I have no idea. I guess I just threw it too hard. Um,
Did you guys go throw axes or something?
no, I did that on the last season.
Oh,
I managed to do that. I didn't even realize that I threw for the last 3 weeks of the season with a broken axe handle.
nice,
It
sister.
had a it had a split in it, but
There, Nora wants to know how Marcus is doing, sister.
Marcus is currently napping right now.
Oh my God.
He is. He's in there napping. Um, I think he's like napping because he was bored in his sitting in there in
We
his
just got a
chair,
new
and
follower.
I looked at him and he's asleep, and it's like, wow, good job, Marcus. He's snoozing in there.
We just got a new
But
follower, sister.
cool.
Very, very nice. Okay.
But he's doing good. He's doing good. His hand is he's trying to get some strength back in it, but uh it's I don't think it's healing the way it should, honestly.
Uh-oh, sister.
And all I mean by that is that he's still like his two pinky fingers, which were from the
Oops, we're not
because
doing
the
this
carpal
yet.
tunnel is these three.
Right.
When you got carpal tunnel never ever involves these two.
Which two? The bottom, these?
Yeah, the ring finger and the pinky finger are
Huh.
never involved with carpal tunnel.
Huh.
Um, she was relating him to the axe handle. Yeah, he's okay. I would never use my axe handle on my husband. The head maybe, but not the handle.
That's
No.
funny, Nora.
No,
Oh.
but because of they did the carpal tunnel surgery and then the other thing where they went up in here and kind of did that weird squiggly thing, it because the part that was in the upper arm, they call it proximal median nerve compression, and that involves the pinkies, and it is not the same thing as uh, cubital tunnel because you
Hmm.
got carpal tunnel, cubital tunnel, and proximal median nerve compression is farther up. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's a tough one. The other specialist that looked at his left hand said that he has regional pain syndrome, CRPS or whatever they call that,
Mouse
chronic
said it
regional
would
pain
happen.
syndrome. Yeah. And at this point now, the surgeon is thinking that it's entirely possible that what's going on with these two fingers has to do with the other arm.
Uh-oh.
Who knows? Because after that surgery, everything should have been better because it takes the pressure off of it. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see once they get it sorted out. But yeah, so, but it is
Oh,
better.
there's Taylor. Holy bleeps. Holy beeps. What is that? Are
Oh.
you Batman, girl? Holy Batman shit. Teasing you, Taylor.
There, you
Uh,
like that?
so um have you been saying the word, Taylor? I could not for the life of me say, and I still can't say it.
What?
Um, Craig, Crag, Craft,
Keurig.
Keurig. Thank you. So what are you doing? Are you feeling?
Keurig.
You feeling like? Are you done crafting, Toad? You're just gonna show random shit
No, I
from
was
your craft
actually
room, or
looking.
what?
No, I was looking. They're more very sapphire blue in person than they are on the screen.
And
I don't know.
are you gonna wear it?
I might. My husband bought me that. I feel like that little girl when she says, "We bought a zoo. My husband bought me a crown." Yeah,
A what?
little girl from We Bought a Zoo.
Oh, I've never seen it.
A cute show.
Haven't a clue.
The zoo is actually over here in Oregon from that movie. And it's not the Portland Zoo, but
Hmm.
it's a zoo that's in Oregon.
Well, where is it?
I shit if I know. It was technically based on something that actually happened, but okay. Yeah.
She is his queen.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am, I am.
I am, I am.
Mhm.
That's what you're supposed to say. It's on its way, Mom. Hang on, sister.
Don't be not convent. What are you doing in a convent, Taylor?
What did she say?
Convent.
Convent. No, that's the word. Um, and it was supposed to say Taylor convenience. And I don't know. Now it doesn't sound right. Yeah, but convent doesn't either. It was Taylor. It was
Convenient.
it was supposed to say convenient. Oh, honey, her and I were talking about words like if you say the wrong word too many times, it sounds funny. Uh, it's funny. It's convenient. Now say that word all day. And I put convent. She's probably wondering, what the hell is Wendy talking about? A convent. It's because I kept saying Keurig or Keurig or what the hell ever this morning so many times. Have you ever said a word so many times after a while it's like
Just can't
am,
spit it out the right
no,
way
am
now.
I saying it? And pretty soon it's like what the hell? Like, yeah, Taylor, recognize. I recognize you. Say recognize like all day long. Recognize, recognize. After a while, it's like, am I saying that word right? It don't even sound right. It's weird.
It's because you leave part of the word out.
Convent. That's it. Doesn't.
It's
It-
like it always makes me laugh when people
mm.
say axe, like they're axing permission. It's like, what the fuck are you axing? The word is asked, ed on the end, not axe. And what I find just absolutely hilarious, yes, I'm going down a little mini rabbit hole right here. Do you know they want to actually take the word asked,
Oh
asked,
no, no,
they
no,
want to take
no.
it out of the dictionary and put the word ax as in ax, and we're not even putting the e on the end of it. Ax in its
Well,
place because
people,
people are too lazy to say the word asked.
they're not lazy. We're busy people to add an
No,
ed
no.
on the end.
Pardon me, madam, you don't use the word ax. You never have. You've
No.
always said asked because we were raised to speak properly. Like, yeah.
Yes.
It's like it's crazy. I've never
Taylor
understood.
Taylor writes, "Oh my God, the way Americans and Canadians pronounce shit." It'll be okay, you guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I love listening to that one lady that was from England.
Roof project and process. I'll work on those words tonight. Cindy's finally
Progress.
home. Is it progress?
Roof. Roof. Not roof. Roof.
Roof project.
Progress or progress, and it's project like I'm working on a project, or project as in I'm projecting my voice.
Hmm.
Yeah. I used to laugh, and I loved listening to this lady when she from England, and the way that she said aluminum.
Yeah.
We say aluminum in the United States. She always said aluminium.
Huh. Maybe she liked it that way.
No, it's like if you look it up, apparently that's the way it's spelled. And I'm like, I thought that was interesting
Maybe
because I
she,
could be, it's just how she said it.
maybe that's how she liked to say shit. She said it the way she wanted. You know what they say?
It's the way it is spelled. Aluminum foil. We say aluminum, but it's aluminium.
Huh. I'll be damned.
Whoops. Can I
Get
get
your
it on there? Can you actually
traffic.
see it?
Cindy's over there bitching about traffic, and you're talking about aluminium.
Uh-huh.
I can't even
Aluminium.
say it. Ah,
Aluminium.
you need to, Taylor.
I-U-M.
Ta-
Aluminium.
Taylor, you need to send me one. Oh
That
my.
looks good.
What? Oops.
Says a broccoli salad with baked lentils. That
Who's
actually looked pretty good.
who's having that?
Apparently somebody that's having a cookout.
Where what are you looking at?
It's on the Washington Post.
Oh, I see. Cindy
It's a
said
salad.
Cindy said her traffic was terrible.
I'm sorry.
I wonder if Nora it just drifted off to sleep. It's okay, Nora. Maybe that's what we'll do for the crunch, you guys. I'll go live and we can all just take a nap. Ah, that would be amazing. I believe in naps. I believe the children are our future. We should teach them well and let them lead the way. What's that
Really?
from, Taylor? School of Rock with Jack Black, remember? Yes, it is a Whitney Houston song, but that's when, remember when he was a teacher? He went in and he was a teacher and he was telling them, I believe that children are our future. Hi, Annette. We're taking naps in here. Pull up a blanket. Damn it. Why? Judy
What?
says, wake up, Nora. I want to ask you a question.
Oh, she's in
Judy.
trouble now.
Oh, Judy, Judy.
I got to tell you what, I don't know why that just gripes me to no end when I hear grown ass adults that are the same age that I am say stuff like that, because it's like, are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, stop it.
And I think part of what it is that when we man, mom would have smacked the chop off of a kid for saying that.
Oh, yeah, that was one thing Mom did
She
not
would have
tolerate.
mom was like, mom would always tell us when we were kids, words are powerful, you know? Words are powerful, and they really and truly are. So she would say, use your words. And then to boot, when I was in junior high, well, I can even go you farther back than that. Fifth
And
grade on, fifth
because my
grade
friends
on,
are
I had
assholes.
the I had the same English teacher from fifth grade on. And this guy was like, he was
Mr.
adamant.
Mr. Heiberger?
No, It was Lauren Raymond. Loren. Lauren
I
Raymond.
don't remember him, sister.
It's
No.
because you were just a little one. You were just itty bitty. But he was adamant in English class. He made us diagram sentences and do other things like that. He was very we had spelling that was unbelievable because he was all about the know how to spell the word. He would even show you and tell you which page it was on the dictionary so that you didn't have to try to find it yourself
I
because
hate
nobody knew how to
that.
spell it.
I hate that when you ask somebody to spell something, look it up. Well, if I don't know how to fucking spell it, how do I find it? I hate
Really,
that.
but no, he was always very kind about making sure that everybody knew where to find it. You had to know how to spell it. You had to know how to use it in a sentence. You had to know whether it was a noun or a verb or a this or a that or the other, and then make sure that you knew how to, because he said, it would, even for someone who was dyslexic, or which they didn't really talk about a lot then when I was a kid, but he would mention it. He would say, even folks who are dyslexic will be better readers if you know how to spell a word and if you pronounce it correctly. He says knowing how to pronounce it is half the battle. So he would go through these big long things about making sure that we used all of our words the right way and that that your diction and your grammar was always properly done. So, you know, for the most part, kind of didn't really have a choice with that man, because and from 4 years, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh and eighth, and then to go back and have Mark Heiberger be the English teacher from there. Good
And
Lord. It never ended. It was the same thing. It was like, proper diction and proper grammar and, you know, punctuation. Punctuation was important because it's the difference between you're an asshole and you're an asshole.
so if
Knowing,
I was to write YOUR asshole, you wouldn't take offense to it?
yeah,
It
because
has
you're
to be.
referring to my asshole.
Don't.
YOUR means someone else. And if you're going to say, like,
I
referring
know,
to,
sister,
you're
for
talking about my asshole as opposed to I am an asshole, which would be the apostrophe re. That always gets me. I laugh every time I read in the comments when people do that, and I don't mean just like on Facebook or anything. I mean anywhere when I'm looking at stuff and I'm reading people's comments, and it's just like, oh, for Pete's sake. Or
So
they
are
leave
you one of those
punctuation out
people
and you're
that
reading along. I can't help it. I read what I'm looking at because I'm an avid reader. So I read what I'm looking at and then my brain goes, wait, was that actually what they meant?
mm,
Or if one puts some punctuation in there, it makes it make a lot more sense what they're talking about. Because sometimes you get to reading along and my brain goes, yeah, that's not right. But
so are you one of those assholes that go in the bathroom and correct everybody's spelling or what?
no, no.
I hate spelling police. Sometimes it just happens. And it will never happen here, you guys. If somebody corrects you, let fly. Oh, I think it was supposed to go this way. I know, sister. I know.
You can put those either direction that you want them to
I'm
be.
seeing that.
And if they don't line up how you want them, just give it a little trim.
Just a push. Are you done
Yep.
crafting?
No, I was sitting here thinking to myself I needed to find
About
something
your
else to do.
asshole or what?
Yeah, something like that. She's so nice.
I'm teasing. Damn it, I'm teasing. just a joke. Just
No,
playing.
I totally mean that as in as a joke. And it's just that, people sometimes when they're putting their comments in, here, there, and everywhere, they're trying to make a point and be very adamant with their point. And yet, hello, if you used a little bit better grammar or put some freaking punctuation in there, I think your point would be a little bit more pounded home like it should be, as opposed to making other people stand there and laugh because you were trying to make a point, but it certainly didn't get there.
Well,
And I'm
maybe it
I'm not
did.
necessarily
Maybe it
not
did on their
necessarily
side.
I guess I
There,
don't know, but
Nora says the babies are fed and fresh ice water. Very nice. For you or the babies, Nora? I don't know. I don't like when somebody picks at somebody's grammar because my mouse is horribly dyslexic,
yeah,
and sometimes when she's writing, it comes out. And there for a while, we did have somebody that used to put shitty things on the page to her,
uh-huh.
and it would piss me off. It's like, you know
Yep.
what?
Well, see, it's
Kick
not ever
rocks.
been like it's different when it's mouse because I can read through years of reading mouse and stuff. Oh God, do you remember that English teacher?
Well,
Remember
maybe,
telling him,
maybe
remember
the
telling that English teacher that and the math teacher, it's like you gotta. We jokingly said you gotta learn to read Cindy's code, and I remember that math teacher being a total dick and saying, I don't have to read her code. She put the wrong answer in there. And I'm like, if you look at it the way she wrote it, it is correct. Turn it over and look at it, you know, because Mouse would write it and you'd read it and it would be upside down or turned and laid like she'd put the numbers in, and instead of being like say a 3 and a 6, it would be turned and it would be like almost like a W with a loop or something under the edge of it, and he would be a total dick and say that's incorrect. And it's like, but if you turn it and look at it, you can see that it says 36. And I remember thinking, because at that point I got to be the parent, and I remember telling him, don't be a dick,
oh Jesus.
seriously. And he didn't think that was very nice at all, but I was like, if you look and figure out how to read what it is she's trying to write. And I was like, do you not get that she's dyslexic? And
Annette
at that
says,
point, that guy was such an ass that he said he didn't believe in that.
"Hey
He
guys,
didn't believe in that.
John
I
Conley's
just, I
here."
found it crazy. John Conley's here. Are you going to
Yes.
sing for us, John?
Sing me some rose-colored glasses.
Exactly. But yeah, no, Judy, actually, I don't cringe. I don't. There's just sometimes there are just some people, especially the ones that want to be the police, but they can't get the spelling right themselves. That to me is just like, pff, go sit in a corner over there because you're just being
Mm.
ridiculous at this point.
100
But
words spelled. Single
yep.
space. What are you working on now, sister?
Well, this is the stuff that goes to these. Oi, please hold these ones.
Oh, oh, the ones, the four.
Yeah, and I'm just looking to see what I have here that I could put with that I don't want to cut these out. I don't
So
like cutting them out.
this evening, after we get off of here, I am going
Yeah.
to get this computer ready to go back and have a checkup. I write the
Mhm.
way I talk country. What, Nora? Thank you, Isaiah. That's so kind of you. Oh, I think Mom's sandwich is here. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Keep 'em entertained, sister.
Them fighting words, Wendy Jane. Uh, I don't blame you, Nora. Mouse writes the way she talks too, most of the time. Most of the time. But sometimes she gets to writing so fast she leaves words out, but that's the beauty of Mouse. It's like we know what she's trying to say. We know what she's trying to say. But Mom mom just was hell bent for leather when we were little kids that we needed to be a little more particular about our spelling and our grammar and things like that. But yeah, it is what it is. And sometimes it gets a little weird, but us too, Nora. Over yonder. Yonder's my dog. And he went that away. Lynn Kramer. What are you up to? Nice when everybody understands Mouse's writing. She gets pretty busy sometimes and she leaves whole lines of words out, and then she'll go back and she'll look at it and go, but it's like, yeah, but we all do it. We all do it. Not exactly sure what it is I have going on, guys. Just don't know. I'm thinking Wendy was about going to get in trouble because mom wanted her doggone hamburger. Sometimes I have to read Mouse's stories a couple times to get in the flow of what she's doing. Not all the time, just sometimes.
Hi, Lynn. Look what I've got, you guys. Something very sinful. mm.
Oh,
uh,
oh, you're not supposed to have that. I don't know why, but that sounded good anyway.
What? Yes, your grandma is eating the other half, one half of her Whopper. And Elizabeth thinks she needs a French fry. Oh, Nora.
Okay.
What lines are you reading between there, Nora?
When Mouse writes her stories, sometimes
I can
you
always
get to
tell when
reading along and you gotta.
I can tell
Mm,
when my mouse is tired.
mm.
Mouse has had a lot of problems with her teeth, and then she fell and hit her face, and damn it, it's just been a busy year. I'm here to tell you. Hi, Leanne.
Hmm. Okay, I
Cindy's
think.
going to get in the shower.
Well, it's about time, stinky girl.
Says she just finished up shoving food in her face.
Alrighty then.
Cindy, if you stick your head in the bag, you'll get more in your mouth. You want a bite, Ina?
One's not right, but that one
Mom only
is.
wanted like 5 or 6 French fries. I don't
Mm-hmm.
normally eat the French fries, but I brought them so she can't feed them to Weenie.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay.
I know it, Annette. Um, Elizabeth seems to think she's gonna have a French fries. No, listen up,
She's over
big
there
butt girl.
thinking. She's over there thinking, give me the damn fries.
Ina wants a bite. Okay, Ina, here goes. I'm gonna take a bite for you. No, baby, you can't have this.
Do
Mm-mm.
that. That's what I did.
What?
Yep. I those are actually I told you I couldn't figure out how I managed to get that so thick.
Mm-hmm.
I took two lighter pieces of cardstock and stuck them together and then cut it.
Always, Ina. Is there bacon on that for Weenie? No. And your grandma can't have any bacon either, Lynn. Her cholesterol was high. No. You want to go to Margaret's house? Huh? You're going to get
Oh,
stuck in Margaret's house. Listen to her growl at me. Mm-mm. If I give her one, she will hound me till she has them all. No. Your butt's getting big. She says, so is yours. Give her.
oh,
I'm sorry, babe. Sage is sitting over there baring her teeth at me. Thank you, Lynn. Watch your feet, baby girl.
let's see.
Are you going to put all of those into a book?
Well, we've got two books to do, and I've only got bits and pieces of everything. So I need to print um a couple more, and I gave myself one cover.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what did I do with my other cover?
No, baby.
Oh, got to find the other cover.
This is why I never get to eat. Because I feel like an asshole eating in front of them. No, you can't have this, baby.
Got to find another cover.
The bad thing is, it's not a bad thing. The only thing
What?
these babies, I never feed them table food. Mm-mm. Nope. You heard me. Don't you bully me. I don't care who you are. Oh, no. Oh, and here comes the little black wiener dog. I, what is that? Elizabeth. I don't care who your brother is. Get down. I haven't checked the mail yet today, Lynn. I had to go get your grandma's medicine this morning, and so I just rushed over there, and I ended up spending almost 2 hours trying to get a tank of gas. Thank God I stopped, because when I came back through, they were out of gas, Toad.
That's fabulous.
Hmm.
Where'd you go to get gas? I mean, like, where'd you stop?
The Circle K right there by the old strip bar.
Mm.
Hmm. And then when I went down and went under the train trestle, the overpass right there. Well, it's not over. It's the train trestle, right up there on the corner of Avenue C, and you can go over the cable bridge. They're out of gas too.
Wow,
Big sign, just big as shit, out of gas. Yep, out of gas, Lynn. I already told everybody I'm gonna buy me a couple goats and a wagon, and I got 3 wiener dogs. If I put these wiener dogs behind the goats, they can mush them on. How's that? tie, tie a piece of bacon over Winnie's head. This this here cart's powered by wieners. Wendy's stripping for gas again. I don't think I'd get very much. My gosh. My money don't wiggle wiggle. It jiggle jiggles. Ah!
that's funny.
Mhm. I've done worse things. Why not? I've been accused of doing worse things, so why not? I like it. I like it a lot. Weenie says, I do too, Mama. I'll strip for bacon. Do you want to go strip for some bacon, Weenie? Oh, my sweet baby. You're not sweet anymore, Elizabeth. You're pissing me off. Stop it. Darren, I heard that. What you doing, Darren? Elizabeth's mad. I'm hungry and would love to sit here and finish eating this, but I've got 3 faces staring at me. Don't you start too, boy. Mm-mm.
He's not dumb. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, you're watching the news? Well, did you see where we're out of gas here in Washington? All right, kids. What do we got? We're at an hour. I shouldn't have eaten.
Mm,
Get down, baby, 'cause they'll stand and bark at me now for an hour. Not a one of you starving to death, so don't even try to look that way. Mama, don't you give him any of them fries. She'll make his butt itchy. Mr. Weenie, you come with me. Come on. Come on, look. Come on. Come on, you get away from your grandma. Come on. Don't you do it. Mama, don't feed him. Look at him. He went and ran right under grandma's chair, little bastard. He's like, oh, grandma, rescue me. It's a damn shame. I know it. You guys enjoy your 20 bucks for Weenie, for Wendy and Weenie stripping for gas. Oh, my sweet Weenie. Grandma does spoil everybody. I bet you if I went and snuck a peek around the corner, she's probably feeding him French fries. I'll know because when you feed Weenie, anything that has starch in it. He gets an itchy butt and he'll drag his butt on the floor. Thank you, Annette, for the stars. Oh, excuse me, you guys. Now I'm gonna get the hiccups. Oh, that was really good. I could have finished that. Your grandma, let me tell you. Mama just absolutely adores her Mr. Weenie. He can get away with anything, especially like sometimes this winter Weenie would poop in the hallway and Mom would say, "Oh, now have you ever seen that?" I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, he pooped in the hallway." Why? And she says, "Well, he couldn't make it." And I'm like, "Well, why don't you say that when the other two do it?" She says, "Well, they're old, they're younger than him. They should be able to make it." It's like that's
It's
not that's not
like
fair.
like nice mom.
Mm, put a leash on my neck and
Spoiled,
spoil me too. Well, come
spoiled
on, Darren.
rotten.
Grandma will hold you in her lap and scratch your back all day, 'cause that's what she does on Weenie. She lays and she scratches up under his ears, and then she'll massage down the neck, and it's like, damn. Okay, I gotta get back to work here.
Spoiled,
Uh,
spoiled, spoiled, spoiled.
I'll be right back. Mom's hollering at me.
What you guys don't realize is that, you know, like Aunt Tote's got any room to talk about spoiling the wiener dog because he's a spoilt, rotten little ham, and he damn well knows it.
Okay, I'm
He's
back.
he's very spatial.
What's that? Nora's leaving in front of the fridge and opened the door with a fan on me. Oh gosh, Nora, I'm so sorry you're miserable. Damn it. Go get in the car and turn it on. Lay in the air conditioning. Grandma masseuse. That's about it. That's about the size of it, I'll tell you. Mom does spoil him.
Nuh-uh.
You know, there's sometimes I'll go in there and she's like sitting on the edge of her chair while he's all stretched out in there. And I'm like, no, you don't. You stop that. 'Cause Mr. Weenie will take liberties on you if you're not careful.
He's
He is spoiled.
he's what the hell was his name? Clark Gable. Clark Gable. She says,
Oh no, Nora,
"You
I am
sir,"
so
she says,
sorry.
"You sir are no gentleman," and he says, "And you miss are no lady."
That's right, I remember that. Nora, you need to just go rent you a motel room, run their air conditioning. I'm gonna tell you what, my new HVAC will flat run you out of the house. It heats up fast, and it never used to be that I could feel the air conditioner. Now, when it kicks on, you can feel it move around in the room. we used to have to
It's cold.
we used to have to keep the air conditioner down around 68, just so and it never did cool to 68. But now you don't dare run that thing down. It's 91 out right now, and it's set at 73, and it's a little chilly here in the house, even for the babies. Mouse came in the other day, and she says it's cold in here. I was surprised. Brother Weenie
I think
was
you
in
want
the
to take your
Navy.
temperature.
Oh, yeah. Says Brother Weenie was in the Navy. I haven't heard Liberty in years.
Yep.
That's our wiener. You know,
Yes, a
I
windy
just,
man
I,
will take liberty.
he does. I wish you guys could spend just an hour with Weenie. He, the way that he truly is the way that we write him. He is food inspired. But yet he has his good moments too, you guys. I mean, it's not all about food. But what's funny is he does
Well,
try.
it is. It is. However, in the grand scheme of things, he's had his moments where, he has no problem sharing, but he'll tell you why it's not good for you because he'll make it so believable that it's not good for you that
That
you won't want to eat it anyway. And
exactly.
then he can have it back. Though he will be willing to share. He's full on committed to, being
Sharing your
sharing and
food.
equitable and all of that lovely whatnot, but he's really good at convincing you that you don't need it
um,
because it's not good for you or it might make you sick, and he'll take one for the team. He'll eat it.
uh-huh. That's
Yeah,
Mr. Weenie.
that's the weenie man. And it's pretty good when he's dang near got Uncle Mark convinced that Uncle Mark wants to give him food because Mark will look at him like, I damn near gave it. He's had those moments where he's like, I damn near gave that dog my food. And he's like, I don't do that.
Uh,
Mark doesn't share,
no.
but Wayne's got this look that he just looks at Marcus like, you want to share that.
I can't remember who said just a few minutes ago that their dogs don't eat fries. Sager will only eat a McDonald's fries. She won't eat Burger King. She knows it too. If you give her one, she'll reach out and very gingerly take it from you. But then she'll spit it out. Unless it's a McDonald's fries, she won't eat it. She's like, mm-mm, not doing it. Can't do it. He is our sweet baby. I would love for each and every one of you to get to hold him. And it's that look when you're holding him. He'll cock his head and perk the ears up, and he'll look at you like, tell me a story and feed me. Wiener told me that Grandma can burn in the kitchen. That's why he takes long naps. Yep, yep, probably. It's funny because when I bake turkey, um, that's about the only time Weenie is not in Grandma's lap resting. He'll lay in front of that stove, like, okay, when's it ready? He loves turkey too, bless his little heart. I don't know what I did there, sister, but something's way off right there. Uh oh, what happened?
What?
Nothing. My computer did something weird.
Uh-oh.
Giz loves fries. We had a dog named one time. Her name was Fancy. She's a Doberman, and Fancy could sit in the back seat. And on the way home, when we used to head home, because the little town we lived in didn't have McDonald's, we had to drive what, sister, about 75 miles to get
Nah,
how
like like
well, round trip, but
49 miles one direction.
to go get McDonald's. So we always bought extra fries and stuff, but you could you could pop them fries over the back seat. She's just like a
You didn't even
center
have to
field.
look. You could just toss it over your shoulder. She was a center fielder. She could catch anything you'd
Oh,
pitch to
Ina.
her.
One of these days, Ina, you're close enough you could hold them. Weenie equals turkey butt. That's about the truth there. Hi, Wendy Burgess. How are you doing? Come in and join us for a minute. All three of my dogs love fries. Sage is just weird. She's very, well, you guys see how she eats every night. She's very specific what she eats. Same thing when she goes to lick you on the face. Sage is very specific where she licks. She's not like Elizabeth is just all over you. My gosh. Weenie's that way too. You gotta be careful. Gotta guard your nose because he is a bit of a nose chomper. But Sage just like she'll sniff around and then she'll lick. She's very much a little dainty lady. Hey, do I want to trim these
Plus,
corners?
of course, she's taking ankles out. Then look out.
That she don't give a shit. She just chomps in. Hey, do I want to trim these corners now or should I wait?
You can either trim them or you can use those little triangle pieces, that piece you dropped on the floor.
Oh,
That goes on there if you want to cover that up.
yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. What's going on down here? Oh, Elizabeth. Okay, so I don't think I am going. I don't want to do it. Is
Do what?
is this an envelope, sister?
It's like
Oh, I see it.
you crease on each side of the ruler.
Oh, I didn't do
So
that.
when you're scoring, you want to score on each side of the ruler.
I see. Okay. Each side of the ruler. So look in the camera real quick. I want to make
I'm
sure I'm
looking.
one of these days I'll find my small. So I want to score here and here, right?
Yeah.
Here and here and then here and here.
Uh-huh.
Sager equals diva. I love that, Lynn. Thank you. I absolutely love that. Don't you start, Elizabeth James. Where are you at? Ah, I wish you guys could see what she's doing. There's a big sack of toys. You don't need those yet. I don't let her have too many toys at once 'cause she tears them up. No, don't start. You've got all kinds of toys on the floor. No, I don't hear you.
Oh,
Not tell you be not you're being naughty.
he's like,
No.
I happen to know that you do hear me. I know that you do, and I know I can get what I want because I just grunt a little bit and you get upset and you want me to hush, so you give me what I want.
No.
She's
Listen
familiar
to
with
her.
the movie.
She's going to growl at me. Can you guys hear her? You know what I think's funny is okay, so for those of you that watch my live videos, you know where I keep their food in that walk-in storage just off the kitchen storeroom. Um, Sometimes Weenie gets locked in there. I don't know how he gets locked in there, but the other day Elizabeth was sitting at the door and she's doing what she's doing right now. What do you want? You don't need that. Come here. I said no. 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 Get over here. Come here. Anyway, so she was sitting there barking at the door and mom was telling her no, she didn't need any food. Then all of a sudden I heard Weenie bark. I said, "No, Elizabeth James. You're no, you want to go to Margaret's house? Elizabeth, get out of that." No. I said no. Come here. You can play with this toy. Right here. Look, here's your bopper. She says it don't have any squeakies left in it, Mommy. You little hussy, come here. Oh, my God, Elizabeth. Here. Oh, that one's got a squeaky. She says, but it's not as fun, Mommy. Here, get over there by your sister. Anyways, so when Mom opened the door and went in there, Weenie had a bag of chips down and I don't know how he got up there and got them on the shelf, but he got up there, he was eating those chips. I think
Because he is the man.
I think they worked together to get in there. That door that door doesn't close very well. You can push on it. Oh, Annette. Oh, you guys, that's one thing. Um, don't worry about toys for these babies. I have a huge sack yet of toys. Um, and it's not that they're out of toys. It's just I don't let Elizabeth tear up her toys anymore because it's expensive and it's ridiculous like having a child that tears up their toys. Um, Every once in a while, Elizabeth will tear up one, or Weenie will grab one and tear it up, and that's I don't know if it's frustration or what, but look at that's so very nice, sister. What are you doing? Listen, you're gonna end up at Margaret's house, and you're not gonna like it. Margaret doesn't share. Oh, listen to this. Come here. Can you hear her, Toad?
Mm-mm.
You guys can't hear her clawing at this bag. Get down, baby. Mm. Yep, that's about the whole of it right there. I used to, uh, I used to just throw all the toys on the floor, but then she gets bored with them too. So we cycle out some of the toys. There, look at that, guys. Very nice. All right, now it's time to ink. The never-ending inking. I hate inking stuff. We should hire that done, sister. Elizabeth? Oh, you little monster.
Should hire that out.
She's so nosy. I swear, Elizabeth James is she's just nosy. She's a nosy girl. Y'all don't stink anymore due to this southern frickin' heat. That sucks. Oh, oh, Cindy's Cindy's done. She's done took a shower.
Nice.
Yeah, I bet it was hot. She works in a building that's really hot all the time. She said in some places there it's like 115, 120 degrees in some places in that building. I can't.
Well, that's like those days when they had Marcus working in the inside the rail cars, the tankers.
Hmm.
It's 110 degrees outside and 130 inside the tank car. And then he has to put on a full hazmat and stand in there in that. And it's dark. They weren't sure what the temperature was. And I finally told him one day that I said, take that thermometer that was hanging in the garage. And it was just a small one. It was probably, you know, yay big, if that, and maybe an inch wide. I said, take that with you. And I said, don't put it in your pocket. Just take it in the car when you go. And so when he climbed into the rail car, he took it and sent me a picture of it. And it said it was like 130 plus degrees in there. And I was like, that's freaking nuts.
Yeah, no.
And he'd go be in there for ever because the other ones couldn't stand more than about 5 or 10 minutes. And he was just like, whatever. But
She got something out of that bag. What'd you get? Elizabeth? Ah, she stuck her foot on it.
he's
What are
like,
you
what foot?
doing?
What foot where?
That's like that Easter egg she got out. Um, she got out of that bag the other day. Come running out like, "Hey, look what I got!" And then when I went to grab for it, she ran off with it. She's like, "Oh, I don't know where this came from." Little hussy girl.
That year that they were doing that with the railroad cars, that was the year they got real down and dirty with the safety guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he would literally go to every single person that was working and stand there with like a Powerade, Gatorade, water, whatever, and stand there and watch them, watch every single employee drink the whole thing, and then put a little check mark by their name that he knew they were actually, taking the fluids in that they were supposed to be taking in because they were working in such heat.
Huh. I'd have told him the key is taking in fluids, but the key is it coming out? So maybe you
Well,
should stand and come and watch me pee.
it was like generally some of those guys, they'd say, yeah, because they, go take everybody water and make sure that they had what they were supposed to have, but not all of them were actually drinking it. They would take it, open it up to basically take a sip out of it, and then put it down. And it's like, no, no, you're supposed to be drinking the whole thing. Drink it. You have to stay hydrated. And some
Yeah,
of
but
them
when
wouldn't. And
it's
then
like,
no, I mean, the ones climbing in the car, in the
oh,
rail car, they're supposed to be, you got to keep the fluids in, right? Because they're in there sweating. It's like better than 130 degrees or so sometimes in there. And they weren't drinking. And the only reason why Marcus never had a problem is because he could pick up one of them water bottles or a Gatorade bottle or whatever, and he'd drink the whole freaking thing, down it. And
not. That'd make me
they wouldn't,
puke. Uh,
well, I think it'd make one have to pee, but, you know, and it wasn't that they were icy cold because they weren't. It was just, I think they were more kind of literally just lukewarm, like room temperature or whatever. But he, uh, he made a point of making sure that, he would actually drink that like he was supposed to, instead of fiddly farting around with it and not actually drinking any. But
boo
if
boo.
they'd get so doggone busy, they weren't actually, you know, they wouldn't actually drink it. They, like I said, take a sip and put it down. And it's like, no, no, give you the just enough to wet your whistle sort of a thing. And it's like, drink it. But so they got to where they were literally standing there watching them um, about every half an hour or so go and take a drink. Some of
Hmm.
them, it made them sick, and that's why they got out. And that's why Marcus was the one that spent a lot of time in there. Didn't make
That's
him sick
just
to
'cause
be.
he's weird. He liked being in
Yeah.
dark, hot spots.
Well, you can't work in some of the places he's worked and not be
Weird.
a little bit of an odd duck, you know.
It's the
It's
life
just
of a
his thing.
welder.
Just his thing. You stuck in a corner in the back in the dark,
Life of a
making
welder.
making little arcing things while you're welding. Yep. It's
All
about the
right,
size of
so
it. Okay. I don't want to ink. Ah,
I don't
damn
want
it.
to ink either, but it looks like this goes with this. Let me find the ephemera bits that go with it.
Somewhere I've like, where'd I go with it? There it is. Like, where'd I go with the vintage photo?
Okay, those don't. Oh, you got that song going through my head now,
What?
Lynn. My money don't wiggle wiggle or jiggle
I
jiggle, it
didn't do it.
wiggle wiggles.
That wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It jiggle jiggles. It's off of
See, these ones already look like they've been done, but they're not.
That's pretty, sister.
This is a completely different company.
See, I need.
This one
Is this
is the
it?
same lady that did
Yep, there it is.
the um the ladies
Oh my
for the
gosh,
book. I
Cindy.
have got the hiccups and I don't know why.
Someone's thinking about you. Okay, so that goes with this. This, we need the one that says journal on it. Don't start, Weenie. You stop it, Weenie. Where's Grandma? Mama, are you okay? Okay. What's he want? I know what you want. You got about 45 minutes. Oh, about 45 minutes, Mama.
He's got a big case of the I don't think so.
Yeah, I should not have eaten. I should have waited.
Why?
Because now they're thinking stomach thinking their stomach thinks their throat's cut. They're like,
Big stomachs thinking the little one's gone.
gonna big intestine's gonna sue the little intestine for little non-support. How was Dad that? How was it that Dad used to say that? Um, I can't remember.
Oh, he said things like stomachs thinking the throat was cut.
Oh,
Um, Big stomach's gonna sue the little one. Those kinds of things.
something about the asshole's gonna sue the stomach for non-support or what was that?
Hmm.
Was it Dad used to say that? Let's see, is this the one? Yep, this is it. You know, I gotta tell you, this ink just makes this just look complete.
And
Seals that edge off now.
I
Nice.
prefer the oxide because it goes on and it looks super dark, but then after a little bit it kind of
Dries.
dries out and gives it that oxid oxidized look
Hmm.
that looks more old, vintagey. And I just prefer that.
Okay, Taylor, we love you, honey. You go enjoy your movie. You have a wonderful time, Taylor, and you keep working on that project. You have fun, Taylor. We love you. Everybody tell Taylor bye.
Go, Taylor.
You
Project your essence out there into the world.
there you go.
Make them feel it. It could be a project.
Yep.
There.
I'm glad she's going out to have fun. Good. Good for you, Taylor. You need to, honey. Did she say that was with her sister?
Mhm.
I got to go, guys. Little sis. Yep. Good girl. Go spend some time with your sister. That's the
My little
best.
sister asked me to go play bingo, and we haven't got that done yet.
You never go anywhere. I've asked you to go 100 places.
What did I just say?
I don't know. I don't listen to
Bingo!
you. I don't want to go play
See?
fucking
Look.
bingo.
Hello, you were the one that asked me to go play bingo. You said you
Yeah,
wanted to go play bingo.
and at the moment I wanted to, but I don't want to now.
You heard her say it. You heard it here. There were witnesses.
Why
At least
bother?
10 that I can see. She said, you never listen to me. That's what you said. You said, I don't listen to you.
You
That's what
don't.
you said. No, you
Elizabeth.
said, you don't listen to me.
Oh, that's what I said.
That's what you said.
That's cool.
Really?
I wish we
Don't stand out there and do that, you.
I wish we could all go and beat Taylor to the movies and then when we get there go, "We want popcorn." here. She thinks she's going by herself.
What?
We have way too many to count, Lynn. Just know you have lots of aunts and uncles. Most of them are gone now, but it's okay. That's something we don't talk about, Lynn. Just because we've lost too many, and I don't like Mom to like inadvertently hear that. It's a sad subject in this house. But I can tell you what she does have. She has the most amazing four of five sitting right here. That's from the third. I'm from I'm from the third number four of five. Figure that one out, Toad. And I'm one of two. So figure that one out.
Well, if you're going to go there,
So you're from the third and you're two of five. But I'm one of one. Ha ha. I mean one of two, you're one of one. My bad.
supposed to be one of two.
Whatever. God.
Didn't
Can
get
can
that
can
far.
anybody ever just have something that's
Didn't get
all
that
theirs?
far.
I hear you over here. Red dog, princess in waiting. Oh.
You never even thought I was born before you. Maybe I wanted
Well, of
that to be
course you.
my thing.
Well, of course you did. Fuck, I ain't taking nothing from you. Have it.
I was 9 years before you, by
Well, of course
God.
you were. The fuck was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
I
Jeez.
wasn't. Jesus fucking Christ, I forgot what and who we were talking about.
Hating King. Here I was thinking I was done.
You do, Lynn. She says she has a crap ton of family in Kennewick. Who is it? Is it
Yeah, who you
Kramer?
got?
Who is it? Tell me. What you talking about? What you do in your daddy's garage? Tell me. What's their names, Lynn? What do they do? Where do they work? They work for the railroad? They work out in the area? What's going on? Talk to me. Work out there at the bee plant? What's going on? What's their name? Where do they live? You want anything from them? I'll go get it. I'm just teasing you. I'm sitting here like I'm waiting on purpose.
What are you waiting on?
I'm waiting on Lynn to answer me.
Oh, I see.
Cindy writes, damn it, boy. uh,
Can't wait until next week. Can't stand it.
why, what's next week?
Contacts. Maybe I can actually see what I'm doing without things being blurry.
I doubt it. We'll just see. I'll be the judge of that. I don't believe you. I tried to make me a eye appointment and was it, Mama? Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes. Okay, Elizabeth, who you in there barking at? sitting there barking at somebody. Ed McMahon is here.
I see.
She's like, Ed, you stalker, get off my porch. Get off my property.
Hmm.
Huh?
Oh, little man sits out there, and like I said, he puts his feet up on the edge of the screen door, and then puts his feet, the toes of his feet,
Mm-hmm.
over the edge of the board, and then pushes his face against the screen, like, "Can you open this up and let me in there? It's rude of you to keep me out."
Let's see. Lynn says, I'm talking about you guys. My dad is still in the house I grew up in Edmonds, Washington. Brother is in Bothell. Mom and pop in laws are in Stanwood. I love Stanwood. That's a beautiful town. Our oldest boy is in Lake Stevens, and daughter is in Enumclaw. That's not too far from us. I'm done. We ate. Oh, we ate the only ones with. Oh, you aren't. We are the only ones with our youngest in Tennessee. You ate them or you are. I'm not sure. It's probably are. Weenie,
Mm-hmm.
stop it. Oh, you little shit. There he goes. He's looking at me. If Ed is here, he'd better be bringing a big ass check for the savages. By God, huh, Lynn? um, I don't know who she's barking at. Who is it, Weenie? Go see who your sister's barking at. Go on, Mama give you a snack. Go see. He says, I can't, Mommy. I can't move. Only the sound of bacon makes my feet move. Bacon. Will you do it for a ham steak, Weenie? I wish you guys could see the way he cocks his head when you talk to him that way. I'm going to have to go and have a little discussion with someone. I'm not sure what she's barking at. There we go. Look at that's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I gotta go see what she's barking at. It's probably Tim. Maybe Tim's here throwing stuff in the garbage can. Let's go see. Oh, no, Weenie, not yet, baby. What are you doing and where are you? Hey, ah, it's not time. Come here, baby. Mama's sorry. Come here, you got 30 minutes. Come here. Shh, it's okay. Mr. Weenie's not in there. Hmm, I know. It's not time yet. Stay in here. She's barking. Toad, she's not barking outside. She's barking at the food closet.
Mm-hmm. Did Sage get stuck in there this time?
No, Sage is right here. Sage don't
Oh.
leave me. Once it gets close to dinner like this, she stays right with me. She's not stupid. She stays right with me. Here in about 15 minutes, so I need to get these guys ready for their din din. Gotta have
Mm-hmm.
faces washed. Winnie needs his face washed and his medicine put in his eye. Elizabeth's gotta have her medicine. Come
Well,
here,
I'm a
baby.
thinking we ought to just about be done then, so you're not having to rush.
Yeah. Well, I like to take them out and I like them to potty before they eat. That way they're not standing with a full tummy, a full bladder trying to eat. I couldn't do it. That's why. Get out of there, Nosy Ann. Let me see where we're at. So, you guys, let's see what we got and how we've got it and how we like it. Let me see. Who wants to party one more time before we leave? Who feels like a party? Does anybody want a party? Listen to Elizabeth. We got 10 minutes, sister. We can just wait 10 minutes. 10 and give me 3. Party. Party animals. Savages. Let me see here. Oops. I gotta go. Always takes me a minute to get there. Party. I've come in twice where it says that. What are you doing, Toad?
What?
Nothing. You just got really quiet.
Just inking.
Party like it's 1999. I know, wouldn't that be amazing, you guys? Oops.
That just get into the inky zone.
I love what I put. Gigi is on the loose. It might be too soon. Nope. There it is. Whoop. Shit. I always forget to do this. Facebook likes it when you do that. Right there. There. I did it.
What?
They like it when you drop the link. Something they look for. Come on. Do it, do it, do it. There it is. Okay. Damn it. That's perfect. There, we did 2. That's good.
Nice.
Here it comes. Did it not set up?
From what I can see says 88%, but it also says, oh, there it is.
Weenie monster. I love that, Lynn.
There it was, right
There it
there.
is. And it says achieved at 4:35. I gotta write that down. The other one was at 2. I gotta go get Weenie off of Mom. He's like clawing at her. I can hear. And then this one was at, I see you, Wiener. Sir Weenie. I see it. He's like, if you two don't get up and get me something to eat, I'm going to claw the shit out of Grandma's leg. You better stop being a naughty boy. Do you hear me, Mr. Weenie? So we got just about 8 minutes. Um, Thank you guys for the stars. Yeah, it did. It completed it. I got it. I did it. I know, baby. Mama sees you. So I don't know if Goldie is gonna come back after. Do you want to come back after the crunch, sister, and do a little more, or no?
My hand is pretty well shit hatter today.
Well, that's
I
okay.
need to do something to it. There's supposed to be some sort of like thing you can do,
My
like you
baby.
get the bend, and it's the wear and the damn it, that's the worst right there. That like with the bend in it and then turn it ah all the way up. Oh,
Hang on a second. Give me a second.
but there's supposed to be a way you're
Miss
supposed to be able
Bella
to turn
Dosh,
that.
this Miss Bell's Dosh Hounds near me. If you don't stop advertising on my page, don't shit yourself, lady. I will sue you. And the other thing that you're doing, I think, is wrong. So fuck off to the other side of the room. Stop posting on my page. Bye bye, you miserable fucker.
Pay for your own freaking advertisement, you psycho.
You right, you son of a bitch. I pay for mine. Go pay for your own. Not to mention, I think you're a worthless piece of shit for selling puppies. Fix your dog. Weenie says, yeah, get him fixed. Think I'm hearing thunder. That's me, Lynn. I was just being a. You stop talking to me in such a manner. Do you hear me? I hear you and I know you're hungry. We're gonna eat right at 5, Mama promises. He says, no, you won't. You'll make us bark for 10 minutes and work for our food. Oh, are you gonna call Dosh Hound Puppy Protection? Oh, oh, do you hear him, Toad?
Hmm.
I got it, you guys.
Wendy used to not get pissed off about things like that, and I flat out said, no, that's some straight up bullshit.
I pay for
You
my
pay for
own.
your own damn advertising. Those assholes can go pay for their own. It's like
Hmm.
you've been asked repeatedly not to post on the page, but yet here you come and do it anyway. Go do your own shit on your own page.
There we are.
No, there we are then.
Yes, twat. There we are then. She's a real see you next Tuesday kind of girl. I love that one. Okay, I think we got 'em. They wouldn't be so hard to spot if they weren't so greedy. It does
Well,
piss me off though, is just because we have a dog pages. 1 8 hep. Oh, I love that 1-800 Pepper Perfection, mommy. I love that, Lynn. Just because we're like that, it makes me mad. And I clicked on this. They were on our live video earlier. Um, this is I'd almost bet a puppy mill because they're trying to sell puppies. Miss Bella's Dachshunds near me pet service. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't be such a snarky bitch if people weren't so skeezy.
You're invited to check our new pets for adoption. Yeah, I bet, you piece of shit. Once you spay yourself.
Well, how about you take it off of there?
I did. It's hidden.
Oh,
It's gone. Dun 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 dun. I'll see it again when I go through and count everybody's entries. Weenie, I hear you and you are not gonna die.
he
You
might.
you are a
Asking,
healthy
can you hear
wiener.
it? His stomach is literally just shrinking by the second.
He's
He's like,
over there. Don't whine
look
at
at me.
me.
My stomach is just shrinking by
His
the second.
Every time I look at him, his tail goes ahead. You are not gonna die. He says
Look
I
at, he's
could.
pale. He's all pale. He's very pasty.
Weenie.
He's looking very thin and gaunt.
Oh, now he's gonna go wan and gone. He says I'm melting, mommy, by the minute. Oh, wiener, wiener. Poor weenie
Poor,
man.
poor little man.
Poor little
He's all
weenus.
getting all pale and pasty and thin and gaunt.
Go tell your grandma. Go tell her. He's squinting that eye at me tonight. Weenie. Look right here. Oh, now he'll start sneezing like something's wrong. Oh,
You realize he's completely pulling out all the stops.
what, Winnie? What?
He is. He's pulling them all out. It's like I squint at her a couple times, look really
Oh,
pale,
look at it. Oh,
give him a second, he'll work up a sweat.
this is what they do to me. Long about. Well, he's listen to mom. Mom just yelled at me. Will you give him what he wants? Mama, no. Don't you get your grandma involved in this. Look, now he's looking at grandma. Come here. Here. Hussy. Don't you get your grandma involved. He says, I'm going to get you in trouble. Don't you get your grandma up in this. Leave grandma alone. You're a naughty wiener. He just ran into mom's room. Nobody believes you, Weenie. What did Cindy say? What did you put in there, Cindy? I hear you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think. Uh oh. Oh no. Oh no. You know, the heck of it is if somebody did have.
Annette.
What did she put?
Annette. He says, Mom, my shine is going away.
Probably. They pissed me off too.
He's all faded.
You
He
know,
can't take it.
the one thing I can say is if somebody's puppy or their animal got loose and they got bred or something, it was a complete accident and it's never happened, that kind of thing. And if they had puppies that they were trying to give away, give, not purchase, no money, give. Give is the operative word. Free. That's right, Weenie. Say it. Free. Free weenies all around America. And food, right? Right? Yes, I know, Mama heard you. Free. No selling whatsoever. None. I might think about advertising for them. But don't come on up in here and think that that's free because it's not. You tell them, Weenie. Tell them no. Oh, squeak or squeak or squeaker. Okay, guys, we're gonna jump off here. I've got to take these weenies out, get them pottied and ready for dinner and faces washed. Yes, you need your face washed tonight, Weenie. I
Hmm.
hear you. And we will see you guys at 5 here in about 15 minutes. Thank you for
That's
being
how it
here.
works. Thanks
That,
for being here.
yes. Bye bye. We'll see you guys in 15 minutes back here with the crunch.